Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Empath Divine, and I hope all is well. I hope you're staying safe and staying blessed. This reading is going to be for my Tauruses. Hey, Tauruses, I hope you're feeling good, keeping that positive energy going. This is going to be for all Sun, Moon, and Venus rising signs for the week of July 20th to the 31st. Remember, energies change, so please keep positive energy until your readings. Whatever doesn't resonate, do not keep it with you. Let it fly, okay? You can also look at your opposite sign as well to give you more clarity, and it can even give you more energy and more insight into your week ahead too as well. So Taurus is your opposite sign is Scorpio, so that reading is already up. Remember, your opposite sign is a water sign, okay? Before I dive in, the cards are already pre-shuffled now, but before I dive in, I just want to say, if you haven't subscribed to my page, please subscribe to my page. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Empath Divine for more readings. Do pick a card readings. I have my email up there to do free healing messages, prayers, affirmations to you as well. So follow me on both and get both enjoyment. I do everything for free. So yeah. Okay. I like to make sure I say everything before I dive in. So now I'm about to get in. Taurus, let me tell you something. I did a reading for 2 weeks. This is a bonus reading that I'm doing. Now that will consist of 14 cards plus 2 clarifiers I like to do at the end for the overall energies. But for you guys, you got a bonus card that came out. Matter of fact, I think you got 15 or 16 that came out. So it's really letting me know there is a lot going on. Okay, now let me tell you something. Taurus is, okay, your whole emotions and stuff is really about your stability, your finances, and your emotional well-being. Well, let me tell you something. I really do see a transition for you, Taurus, and you're really going to come out, okay? So I'm going to start off, and I'm really even going to pull out the clarifiers. I usually wait to the end, but I have to mix it in with this because it really goes in order with everything that's going on, okay? So basically you have the Six of Swords energy. This is air energy, but this is all about your thoughts and your feelings. And a lot of you Tauruses, I feel like for this week is really about to just take a trip and just leave from a current situation. A lot of you are probably going to pack up your bags and move and not even look back, because you have that Ten of Swords energy that's right after it. And I really do feel like a lot of you just really feel like giving up. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You feel betrayed. You just really feel like not give up, but you really just feel like what more can happen. Every time something, I want something positive to happen, it feels like somebody throws something and stab me in my back. And for some of you, this could be betrayal that you're feeling too as well. But to have this Six of Swords energy is really showing that you are in this mode. Some of you may already act on it and do it. Some of you may have already did it already, but most of you are really thinking in deep thoughts about leaving a current situation and leaving from it. Whether that could be leaving from a job or leaving from a toxic environment and moving, but you really are thinking about packing up your swords and just leaving it all in a hole, because it's really leaving you emotionally, really clouded, and it's leaving you just feeling down about yourself and really just not in the best feeling right now. Okay, so you have also these cups. Really, I had to pull out this clarifier because it goes in order. You have 4, 5, and 6 in your cups. The cups is the emotion, and it's the water sign. Your opposite sign is a water sign too. So you have the 4 cups, and this is basically saying that an opportunity has been coming towards your way, and for some reason you don't want to grab at it. It's like you see it but you don't see it. But to me, I feel like it's not that you don't want to take it. I feel like it's because of the emotions and just the things you're going through right now is kind of clouding your judgment to really see the outlook. You know how some people say, oh, look at the bright side of things. It's like you really can't see the bright side of things because so many things is you feel like deteriorating in front of you, and things are not happening at a quicker speed for you. So this is spirit telling you that there's an opportunity. Someone is trying to hand you a cups, and they're trying to hand you either cups of emotions or just cups of abundance and happiness, something that can give you happiness and stability, but it's like you're not really noticing it. And I had to pull out the bottom deck because it was the 5 of Cups. It really made sense with this story that I'm saying. And the 5 of Cups is just really you feeling down. You really feel like some of you Tauruses, I really could feel like maybe you feel like you're letting down a lover that you're dealing with. Could be a water sign, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and maybe you feel like you're letting them down because you're not giving them all the cups or abundance and love and stability that they need. But if you notice it, these cups are down, right? But there's two cups in front of him. So it's just like, Spirit wants you to pick yourself up. Don't think down, don't beat yourself up, and pick yourself up and notice these cups that's in front of you. So there is an opportunity right there in front of you. You just have to like get out of your emotions and thinking down to yourself to realize it. And right after that, like I said, you have 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and here's the 6 of cups. I really feel like this week is really gonna be about you really reminiscing of the past. And this can be you reminiscing of a relationship, or this even could be you reminiscing of your childhood. Maybe somebody close to you could have passed away and you've just been reflecting about how things would have been if this person would have been here. It could be that. Also too, it could be someone of a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's going to really be trying to come back in your life as well. That's for some, but I really do feel like it's a reflection of your childhood. Now I'm going to look at my calendar real quick, because I'm going to tell you when I feel like this is for the first week of that ending week of July. So yeah, the 20th through the 20th through the 25th. I feel like that 20th through the 24th, this is when this energy is really like taking place, and this is the feeling that you're feeling. Okay, you have emotions. So it's a lot of emotions going on. It's a lot of self-reflecting. You really thinking about things you could have did, and you really just like blaming yourself, and like, if I would have never did this or made this decision, I wouldn't have been in this situation. But it's really Spirit telling you, like, even if you notice that you see the sun shining, so it's like happiness awaiting, new opportunities is awaiting. You really just have to get out of that feeling of self-pity and just really like healing yourself from it. Okay, you also have the 2 of Wands, and I really like this. This is fire energy. This is when your drive and passion and creativity kicks in you. Everybody needs that fire in them, and this is really you really wanting a new how can I say this, a new journey, and you're really deciding on what you should do. So a lot of you are really going to be deciding on a job. Should you keep a job? Should you start a new job? Should you knock one job down? Should you move? It's really going to be, you're going to be thinking, but whatever it is, you're really going to go with your guts very quickly, because it's really, I feel like for a lot of you, it will really help your financial situation that you're in. So you really have been brainstorming, because the bottom of the deck here for the clarifier was the 10 of Wands, okay? And the 10 of Wands is basically showing you overworking, taking on a lot of responsibility, carrying stress and everything on you. You're probably having back problems, anxiety, and it's really Spirit telling you can knock some of these wands down and don't carry so much unnecessary load you don't need to. And I really feel like a lot of this load could be coming from overwork at work. You're getting underpaid, like a whole bunch of hours is being thrown on you, and you're really just not happy. And this is why you're in that 2 of Wands energy, that you are really deciding it's time for you, to make a change. Okay, the good thing about the cards are, like, at the end of the week for you, you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is basically about you being in tune to yourself. So you're really going to be, a lot of you is going to be in spiritual mode, being spiritual awoken. You're going to start getting, I feel a lot of you're going to start getting a lot of signs and numbers and messages from a person very close to you that passed away. That's going to really have you have an awakening period. And that's really going to just really get that creativity and that confidence level into you to know that, listen, things happen for a reason, but I feel like my spirit team is telling me it's time for a change. It's time for me to end a chapter, okay? And it's really good to get that High Priestess, because it's like you're in tune to yourself, okay? Now, the last week of July, really, I feel like this is when the good news is going to be kicking in for you guys, because you have Pentacles, and this symbolizes you guys, your Earth energy. And this is amazing how this is going. You have 6, 8, 9, 10. Look how that goes, okay? 6 of Coins is telling me, you Taurus, is, you Earth signs are very generous, and you will really take the shirt off your back to help somebody. If it's somebody you really truly love and care for, you will give them the world. And I really feel like a lot of you Tauruses, you have been really helping people out. You've probably been helping people out that you shouldn't even been helping people out, but that's just the kindness in you. You've been through the struggle, or you're going through the struggle, and you don't want to see people struggling around you. Well, let me tell you something, okay? By you doing this and being generosity, helping people, you even have the 8 of Coins, and this is really telling me you've been really working hard, staying focused, being on the grind, really focusing on your job, and really focusing on making a better life for you, being financially secure for you, your family, you know, your loved ones, whoever, you really been focused on grind mode, okay? And you don't even realize it because you don't see it, because you just so focused on that one thing. Your pentacles and finances, instead of building up, like you're building. A lot of you could be saving and been saving so much that it's just multiplying, but it's for a good reason. Now, you have the 9 that came right after the 8, and that's really Spirit telling you, take a deep breath and just enjoy the things that's around you, whether that be, you know, you have a love in your life, enjoy that, you know, just enjoy it. Just think to yourself, things could be worse. So appreciate the little things that you do have around you, because the Spirit telling you your financial situation is going to get better. It's going to double and multiply. But you know, with Pentacles representing you guys, things move at a slow pace. You move at a slow pace because you really just want to have everything in order. But I feel like when you guys move at a slow pace with your finances, it always turns out for the better at the end, because you have more financially stability once you do it the right way. You don't dive in so fast with your creativity mode, okay? So it's basically telling you patience is virtue, and have patience. And let me tell you why you need to have patience, because guess what you got after the 9 of Pentacles? You got the 10 of Pentacles. This is one of the second, third best cards to get in the reading. 10 of Pentacles is basically telling you your financial situations is going to be taken care of. All that hard work you've been putting in at a dead-end job or whatever, that's finito. You have a new wealth opportunity coming in. Your finances going to triple. Also, this can be an inheritance coming in. So if a lot of you been waiting for an inheritance to come in, or just, you know, mail or check or anything, an inheritance that was rightfully taken from you that you didn't think you were going to get, you're getting it. And for some of you, you're probably going, what inheritance? Or you're going to find out, because you're going to get something in the mail regarding to this inheritance that you didn't even know that you can get. You know, so this is really showing new wealth opportunities, new business opportunity, and even a new job opportunity that's really going to provide that stability and a happy home for yourself, your family, or your kids, or whoever, okay? That's beautiful. And then right after that, you get the King of Pentacles. I mean, look at all these pentacles that's just describing you guys. This is all your earth energy. And this King of Pentacles is basically showing that you are going to be on top of your throne, okay? You are going to be on top of your throne, and you are finally going to have control over your finances, your happiness. You're going to be more stable, the stress and anxiety is going to go down. You're no longer going to have this, you know, 10 of Wands energy that you're so stressed and overworked and anxiety. You're not going to have this energy, this 10 of Swords energy that you just really feel somebody's constantly stabbing you on your back and you feel like giving up. You know, you're just really going to really be in tune to yourself, like the pinnacle you are. The King of Pentacles describes you, Taurus. So you're going to be that leader. You're going to have control over your finances, your happiness. You're going to have the stability that you want, because you symbolize a person that's loyal, a family person, dedicated, trustworthy, and a person that's really business smart and, you know, creative, and really know how to save and, you know, make their finances multiply. So you go from getting this blessing to really being on top of your finances. And let me tell you something, you guys are going to get hit with a double whammy blessing, because between the 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Pentacles. What the hell? You guys are going to get hit with double financial blessings. What? This is Spirit letting you know you've been going through all these things for a purpose and for a reason, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles mean the same thing. New wealth opportunity, abundance is coming in, prosperity is coming in, you know, new business opportunities, job opportunities, a new move. You know, you're gonna probably put down on a house or apartment, and you know, I still hear inheritance coming in for you. So you're really getting triple the amount of blessings within the same week at the same time. I see why you're the King of Pentacles chilling on your throne, because you're really going to have financial stability. And guess what you have after the Ace of Pentacles? You have the Tower. So it's basically telling you that you are going through a Tower moment, and the reason why you've been going through all this stress and having all these things go wrong is because it was time for this Tower to end, so new beginnings could transpire. This is beautiful, because right after that you have the World card, and it's basically just showing that your world is changing for the better. Your world is in your hand, new beginnings is in your hand, so everything is changing for the better for you. You are creating a new world, a new foundation of stability, okay? And last but not least, you got the Ace of Wands. This is fire energy. You are getting that fire, that drive. You're getting your mojo back. You're getting your confidence back. Like, you really are being back on top and having control, because like with you, Taurus, is if you don't have control over your finances and you feel like you can't provide for your loved ones, especially your loved ones, you don't feel like yourself. So once you start getting these blessings, you are on top with this King of Pentacles, and then you're going to have that fire and drive and passion to really put your foot into anything. You will have that confidence level to be like, okay, I can conquer anything. I have the fire, I have the drive, I have the motivation. I mean, this is freaking beautiful for you. I mean, you have so many pentacles, and this is representing you. This is beautiful. So you're getting double blessings plus an ending period that needs to happen while you're getting these double blessings. I mean, this is so beautiful for you, Tauruses. I really like this. I really do feel like the Tower ending also is a period of healing, because I pulled out, actually you were only supposed to get one card that came from the universe, but you got two cards that came out, and the first one was Ancestral Spirit, and this is basically telling you to connect to your lineage. Basically, this is saying it's time for you to heal from a family wound. Okay, I do feel like some of you could have came from a toxic environment growing up, a traumatic childhood growing up, and you really need to forgive a family member, whether that's a mother, an uncle, an aunt, a cousin, step parent, I don't care who it is. Anybody that caused you grief or pain, this is who you need to, forgive them, and mostly forgive yourself in order for you to fully heal and move on. So, this is another part of the Tower moment for you too, is really letting things go and not carrying, with you. And then also too, look at this, you have forgiveness from Master Jesus. And this is basically saying you are on the right path of love and life and forgiveness, but you really do need to heal. I feel like with this card too, this also to me can be a parent. Maybe you guys don't really have that good of a relationship with your father, and maybe your father might try to come into your life and you might not like it, but this is Spirit giving you that sign to have this Tower moment to happen, and it will have to be you forgiving him. Just say, look, the past is the past. We can't do nothing about it. I'm grown now. I forgive you from it. Move on, love and light. And whether or not you want to have a relationship with them, long as you just forgave them and forgave yourself in the process, you really can heal your heart chakra. And especially because it may have an effect for some of you that are trying to build a family, and you don't want that to go inside of your family when you're trying to build and have kids, or even if you do have kids already, okay? So, this is a period of a healing period. So I do feel like you might come in contact with a family member that you really didn't see eye to eye with. And then, you know what? Maybe they want to come to you because you're getting this Ten of Pentacles and you're getting inheritance with money. And maybe this is why they want to come to you, because people going to talk. They're going to hear that you got money and money coming in. And you know how that go. Fake people come around when money come around. So maybe this is why this interaction is going to happen. But I would say don't react over it, because you're the bull, you're in charge. Don't react over it. Be calm, cool, and collective. Hear what they got to say. Say your 2 quick words. I forgive you because I have to forgive myself. Bam. Move on from it. That's the Tower move that I feel like you guys need, okay? So the last card here is the inner guidance message, and this was beautiful to me, okay? This says, honor grandmother of Jesus. There's a lot of God and Jesus talking here. Let me tell you something. It says, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. When I looked at this card immediately, I feel like a lot of you Tauruses really have a grandmother in your life that really meant a lot to you. I feel like a lot of you have a grandmother that already passed away already. Okay, whether this just happened or happened some time ago, you guys were very close to your grandmother. Now, for some of you, if your grandmother's alive, no disrespect to it, but I really do feel like you Tauruses really had a really strong bond and connection with your grandmother. And this is basically telling you that your grandmother is basically setting the seeds. Like, your grandmother is really there, like, setting all of this for you. Especially with this Ten of Pentacles and this inheritance, I really feel like for a lot of you, this has a lot to do with your grandmother that passed, and maybe you were entitled to something and the family wrongfully took from you. And this is probably why you have to get in this forgiveness mode, because you probably found out, or you're gonna find out they did. And this is why you have to, forgive them in order for you to heal, okay? But I do feel like this Ten of Pentacles with inheritance and this Ace of Pentacles is happening because, this is a divine, a divine blessing from your grandmother. She's really blessing you and taking care of you because she really, see the trials and tribulations you went through. She know the trauma and bad toxic things that people has been doing behind your back, and now your grandmother is coming in. So this is really a special message for a lot of you who really lost a grandmother that's close to you. Just to let you know that they are there, and they are really helping you with your divine plan. They're really setting this new life of flirtation into order for you, and you're going through some of these experiences of stress, anxiety, over worrying, because you have to go through this tower moment, okay? So then the blessings will be in, and it's all about healing. And your grandmother, I feel like a lot of you, your grandmother was probably a strong, wise woman, a very healing person. Like, people could do the most. She wasn't no punk, but she was more of a caring and compassionate person. You know, could have been spiritual, religious, or whatever, but just a grandmother with a kind, helping heart. And she's even that same way, triple the amount in the spirit world, and she's helping you, okay? So that was really beautiful for you, Tauruses. I'm really happy for you. You guys, like, really, like, are, what? You guys have, like, a good, and then July is going to be popping for y'all. Yeah, like, this is going to be really good. I really like it. So let's see if there's any messages, extra messages from Spirit. Oh, wow. All these cards are not going. I will be here all day reading till y'all deck came out. Okay, the first card I instantly seen was channel your gift. And I mean, this does make sense with the High Priestess card coming into your spirituality. You got this, okay? The angel number 4, this is a powerful ascending master number. Please look that up for extra clarity into your reading. Choices, you know, it is letting you know you have choices that you can make. Angel number 1092, look that up. Look forward to bigger things. I mean, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, you know, you have blessings coming in after blessings. And look, take risks. Maybe this is why you need to take that change and take that move, so you can really see that full blessing come in. Because look, you have look ahead. Okay, this is blink. I don't know why that's in here. I love this one. Get protection amulets. Okay, it could be crystals or necklaces you can wear. You guys got look ahead twice. Wow. I mean, this speaks volumes, because you have the 10 of coins, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have both, and this is really letting you know that you have double blessings coming in for you, Tauruses. This is beautiful. Look at this. I am a magnet to success. Healing time. Yes, it's definitely healing time. You have to heal. Look at this. I'm healing more and more every day. Say that to yourself as an affirmation every day. Wow. So for some of you female Tauruses, pregnancy is in the cards for you, okay? You could be in a relationship with a water sign, or somebody with water in their chart, and you could be expecting in July. You can find out you're pregnant. Or if these are my fellows is reading this and you're in a relationship with, you know, your lady, and you're trying to conceive, this is a sign telling you that pregnancy is in the cards. So this is beautiful. I mean, you're going to be setting a foundation and getting ready for your family as well too. This reading is so beautiful, Taurus. It's a really powerful reading. I'm really happy for you guys. I really feel like a lot of you Taurus has been going through it, like really going through it with toxic people, phony people, and I mean, you're really gonna come off on top. So this is very beautiful. Okay, my Tauruses, I wish you nothing but blessings and success and positive energy. Okay, enjoy your abundance that's coming in for you. Okay. And if you love my page, hit that like and subscribe button for your girl. And until next time, my Tauruses, stay safe and stay blessed.